Boom. I just had to remake this video. Gosh, I didn't realize that the video wasn't working. Anyway, basically, I made a video a few years ago, 2019, and I said that vibrational, well, when electronics fail, it's because it's a positive sign from the universe that you're moving too fast, and so things have to slow down, so that you're not, um, yeah, essentially you're not causing a vibrational mismatch in that sense. And I've come to change that. My new understanding is it's not necessarily that life or universe is trying to slow you down. It's just that you're vibrationally mismatched with your current surroundings. And so electronics and things that contain a lot of electronics are more sensitive to vibration. And the most sensitive things are people and living organisms. So when you change vibration, they're going to react in a certain way. Some people will react negatively, some people positively, but it'll be noticeable. Or people move jobs in your office, in your workplace. But for me, I think electronics are the next level down. So I've noticed that, or at least my theory back then was that, yeah, electronics failing are a sign that you are basically moving too fast. But as again, as said, that I believe that now it's because of vibrational mismatch. So electronics are failing because it's their time to go. They don't match the vibration that you're at now. You move to a higher level, a higher parallel universe, to say, and therefore, in that universe, things are more orderly. And these old things, which were disorderly, have to die so that they can be replaced or repaired with more orderly electronics. And things like, let's say this blue tack, okay? This blue tack, or something simple like these sunglasses. These are more simple things. They don't have electronics. They have very simple hinges, very simple mechanics. So they're not going to fail per se when you move vibration. You're not going to notice things like that breaking because they're more simple. But the more complex the things, the more you'll notice things breaking when you're moving vibration. And for me this year, the last 6 months, this has been the most intense for me in terms of things breaking down. So I was just so surprised how many things have happened that I wrote down in my hand. So my phone, I had to replace it with this new phone because my phone, the battery was just breaking down. It wasn't great. So I replaced my phone, decided to replace it. My car, the coolant was messing up. I had to get that fixed. The coolant was leaking. My the fridge in my flat completely messed up. Had to get that replaced. The cupboard in my bathroom fell down. The hinges, basically at the back of this, is screws, and it wasn't screwed on properly. It had very loose screws, so that completely broke down. My car failed again, had like an exhaust problem, and finally, as of today, my washing machine. So that's like six different things of being failing electronically. I've never had it. This is the most I've ever had in my life in such a short space of time. I remember back in 2019 when I was making those videos about electronics failing. I had like the boiler breakdown, and I had like maybe a few light bulbs or a light bulb. And then before that, it was 2016 when my laptop was messing up. So yeah, this is the most I think I've experienced in a short amount of time of things just breaking down. And as I said, this is for me a sign, a positive sign, because number one, I haven't been. There's the other side of it. Like there's people who relapse, and when they relapse, they get bad luck and they start to see things breaking down. They start to experience the basically a lack of coordination. They get into sort of accidents and things like mishaps. I've been on my streak. I've been really strong on the streak. Um, I've released once this year in April, but apart from that, before that, like last year, I think maybe I released twice. So I've been really strong on these streaks, and the energy's been building up, and I haven't had these mishaps. It's just been electronics that have been failing. So I think it's really a sign that the energy that I'm moving up into, the vibration I'm moving up into, is is not matching the electronics, and they're like, okay, you know what, Jay, today I can't handle this vibration. I've got to give up. It's time for me to go, and then I've got to replace it with a new one, a new appliance that matches the vibration I'm in. And yes, I think it makes sense because this year has been a culmination of 1 year of decluttering. So 2024, I was decluttering massively. Um, all my files, all my digital stuff, physical items. I was getting ready for my new adventure, my new niche on the channel. Um, and this year is when I finalized the last few tweaks of it, and I started making videos on this new channel. So yeah, I don't take it as a negative. I take it as a positive that I'm beginning to vibrate higher to a really new, completely new level. Especially 6 different things failing within 6 months. That's a record. So, and I say that as well because I remember the same thing in school. Like in school, when I used to see guys or people who were considered like really popular and really going for things, really doing well, and really just aiming and achieving for things, they used to see the same thing. Even in university, things would just break down. They would experience failures here and there, and I was like, "You're so unlucky." But then down the line, they'll be successful. So this is a repeated pattern in life. You may go through a period of just concentrated period of failures, but then after that, it's like boom, success and just a new level that you never thought you'd reach before. But anyway, those are my thoughts. With that said, take care and peace.